Con el doble ya pensó.
Canelo Alvarez has officially started sparring. And guess who stepped into the ring with him? Jaron Boots Ennis, the same fighter many say Terence Crawford has been avoiding. Canelo's training camp for Crawford is now underway and already making headlines. With Ennis as his sparring partner, it's clear Canelo isn't just staying sharp, he's preparing for a specific style. Fast, slick, and explosive, just like Crawford, Canelo's message is simple. He's coming prepared. Canelo didn't take long to show everyone what makes him different, pure, punishing power. In a recent sparring session, he landed vicious body shots that echoed through the gym. This is the kind of pressure Crawford has never faced elite timing with fight ending. Power to the body. Canelo isn't just testing himself, he's sending a warning. Canelo has been asked about Crawford before. He usually stays calm, but his words say a lot. When asked what makes Crawford a challenge and how he plans to beat him, Canelo made it clear where his focus is.
Bien. Dándole la cintura. So, bien hecho. Bonita pinta otra vez ahí. No se la cambia.
Canelo knows that beating Crawford won't just silence critics, it will also strengthen his legacy. And judging by how hard he's training, he's treating this like the biggest fight of his career. Canelo isn't just sharpening his timing, he's testing his power under real pressure. In sparring, he stood his ground and went shot for shot, preparing for the intense exchanges Crawford might bring when the fight heats up. This is high-risk, high-reward training. No shortcuts. Canelo is getting his body ready for war, not just rounds. With every exchange, he's dialing in for a fighter known for switching gears mid-fight. Jaron Boots Ennis has been training with Canelo during camp, and now he's speaking out. When asked about the matchup with Terence Crawford, Ennis didn't hold back. He pointed to one thing: Crawford has never had to face Canelo's power. Ennis made an important point. Crawford may be a pound-for-pound elite fighter, but he's never faced someone who can stop naturally bigger men. That's why, according to Boots, Crawford needs to take a step he has never taken before.
Challenges does Terence Crawford present to you, and how do you beat him?
Oh, I'm focused 100% on me. So, first is first.
Do you think he'll add to your legacy, the fight
Yeah,
with Crawford?
he's a really good fighter. 2 times undisputed champion. He accomplished so much. So, can add a lot to my.
Ennis isn't doubting Crawford's skill, but he questions the big jump. No tune-up, no warm-up, just straight into a fight with someone who knocks out light heavyweights. It's a bold move, and Boots thinks it could be a costly mistake. While Boots says Crawford needs time to adjust to the weight, Canelo is already moving like he's in top form. No slow start, just raw power on full display. In his latest workout, Canelo landed a shot so clean it looked like a fight-ending punch. That's not just shadow boxing, it's a message. Canelo is preparing with knockout intent. If Crawford plans to stand in front of him, he better be ready for that heat from round 1. And it's not just Canelo turning up the heat. Jaron Boots Ennis, training in the same camp, was seen hitting the heavy bag hard, helping build the pressure and power Canelo will need. This isn't just sparring, it's full war preparation. This is the level Canelo is working at. He's training with one of the most avoided fighters in boxing, fast, explosive, and unpredictable, just like Crawford. If anyone can imitate Crawford's style in camp, it's Boots. The rivalry between Jaron Boots Ennis and Terence "Bud" Crawford has had many missed chances and public disputes, making many believe Crawford has been avoiding Boots for a long time.
More towards Canelo, because like I said before, he been putting big guys out and down, and Canelo not even really a 68 pounder. He probably really should be at 60 maybe, and he been hurting these guys. I think he be dropping these guys and things like that. So, and them guys be way bigger than him come fight night. I know that for sure. They be probably close to 200 pounds, and he dropping those guys like that. So, I don't know. It's gonna be a great fight.
For Andis, the undefeated IBF welterweight champion has openly said he wants to fight Crawford, even after Crawford moved up to the 154-pound division. But Crawford has rejected this, saying Ennis had 2 chances to fight him, but chose other paths. Ennis disagrees and says Crawford avoided the fight, even choosing to lose his IBF title instead of facing him.
Like a warm-up fight, at like 60, or like at least at 60, just to get his body, to fill into somebody a little bit bigger, and things like that. I know when you go up a weight, you gotta, develop that power and not develop the power, but like put that muscle on and be heavy and things like that. So he might not want to take a fight because he's trying to build up right now, but I think he should, just to stay sharp and that way he don't have like a long layoff or anything like.
Promoter Eddie Hearn said, "A fight between Crawford and Ennis could happen if Crawford stays active and moves up to 154 pounds. But he also said Crawford would need a big financial reason to agree to the fight." Despite the challenges, Jaron Boots Ennis keeps chasing top fighters to build his legacy. Ennis and Terence Crawford have had tension for years. Many believe Crawford has been avoiding Ennis since Boots started calling him out. Ennis has accused Crawford of dodging him and said Crawford gave up his IBF title to avoid fighting him. Now, the rivalry has taken a personal turn. Boots is training with Canelo Alvarez to help him get ready to beat Crawford. Some fans see this as poetic payback. The fighter Crawford wouldn't face is now helping Canelo prepare to possibly do what Ennis couldn't. It's no longer just a fight, it's a message. Fight expert Rob Acosta said if Canelo really wants to get ready for Crawford, there's one smart move to make.
Why, fans? Because of the money. It's all about the money. Come on now. He not gonna make that much money fighting Ortiz or Boots. Come on, man, it's obvious. Who Spence gonna fight besides me that's gonna make,
How about Boots Ennis? We gonna stop talking about boxing and not mentioning Boots Ennis. Jaron Boots Ennis. We gonna say, the brother undefeated, mind you. And a knockout artist in his own right. I'm trying to figure out why Terence Crawford hasn't fought that fight. What we doing here?
Rob Acosta wasn't just praising Ennis for attention. He said Boots' brother, Puh, sparred with Canelo years ago, which helped their team understand what Canelo brings to the ring.
The Terence Crawford fight. I'm tired of answering questions about it. He already said millions of times that he not fighting me or looking my way, so I'm just tired of answering them questions, and if a fight happened, it happened. I wanted it to happen, but if not, yeah.
Terence Crawford, you said that Boots should not accept a belt that was mailed to him. But I heard him practically begging you for the fight to take the belt. So, which is it?
Against Crawford, he's the best fight in boxing. Unbelievable fight. But look, he's got Canelo and, but I just, as a fan, for me, you got 2 of the best technicians in the sport.
He loves the Terence Crawford Boots Ennis fight. I took him to see him and he knows he's boxing. And he knows. But the thing is with Terence also knows, right? Terence thinks he can beat anyone. And he's a pound for pound great. I mean, he's a legend of the sport. But he also knows he's boxing. And he knows how good Boots Ennis is. And he'll fight him. But only for the big bag.
The thing about Boots fighting Canelo is that Boots has his brother Pooh, who sparred Canelo. And what we see on the YouTube clips for that was for a media day. So there's nothing else really like he's not gonna embarrass the champion. You know what I mean? So he does have that, in his arsenal where it's like, you know, he's been in there with him already, even. But I tell you what I would love to see. I would love to see Canelo and Boots spar. That'd be like if Canelo was sparring, if Canelo getting ready for Crawford, I think bringing Boots into the camp, however way, you know, I don't want to sound disrespectful for either party, but if he were to spar Boots, I think that would be phenomenal.
Rob Acosta said Boots' style is a mix of smooth movement, good timing, and strong power. He also explained that old YouTube sparring videos were just for the media, not real training. That means Boots still has more skills that Canelo hasn't seen yet. This isn't just show sparring, it's a smart plan. After weeks of serious training, with Jaron Boots Ennis, Canelo's energy is higher than ever. With talks about the Crawford fight heating up, Canelo is clearly focused. He's hitting hard and precise in the gym. This isn't just power, it's careful punishment made for a southpaw like Crawford. Every punch is faster, tighter, and stronger. The message is clear. Crawford's skill won't help if he can't handle Canelo's power. As the fight gets closer, people are talking more about Canelo's timing and precision. Crawford is known for his quick counters, but Canelo is sharpening his skills too. His training has been calm and technical, but when he hits, his power is still amazing. After many fans criticized Canelo's boring fight against William Skull, calling it one of his dullest, Canelo has had enough.
Boom, 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 bang. Eso.
Canelo didn't stay quiet. He said Skull only came to the ring to survive, not to win. Canelo thinks that kind of safe, boring mindset ruins great fights. He made it clear he doesn't want Crawford to fight like that. He wants a real, exciting fight.
Doesn't want to win at all.
How do you see Canelo's style aging right now, based on the Skull
I think
fight?
Canelo has slipped. Listen, and I'm saying that everybody slips at a certain point in time. Canelo has almost 70 pro fights.
Canelo promises all type of knockouts, this and that, because they want to set up the big fight in September with him and Crawford. After that fight, I'm convinced Crawford's gonna whoop his ass. They stole that fight from Skull. I don't care what the commentators. No, he needs to stand there and fight. Oh, fight! No, he don't. He needs to move like he moving and keep potting that nigga. Bruh, this is the way I tell anybody. That dude won at least the first 6 rounds, hands down.
Yeah, a little bit, but.
What did you say to him at the end of the fight?
I say to him, you just come to, you can not win a fight like that, fighting like that. And he said, yeah, I'm sorry. It's my first time and I just tried to put a good fight and I'm so sorry. That's a mediocre mind. Because they come just to survive, to go to the 12th round. That's a mediocre mind. You need to put a good fight there and put great show, you know what I mean?
Do you think Crawford will employ the same tactics to try and box?
I hope not, because the people deserve a good fight.
And Canelo just can't help himself. when it comes to being an ungrateful, jealous. Oh,
I'll bring up a name, Oscar De La Hoya.
No, don't bring them. Dumb.
Canelo, why do you hate me so much? Is it because I fought all challengers and you refuse to fight David Benavidez? Is it because the public will always remember you as a duck? Canelo, I built you. I'm your daddy. Forever, and you cannot deny that. So Canelo, Canelo. Jesus, Lord. Come on. You're getting paid all this money to fight against a runner who we all knew was gonna run, Cuban style. You chose him, and now you say you hate fighting.
Canelo isn't just working on power, he knows Crawford is great at timing, feints, and sharp counters. So Canelo is focusing on defense too. He's training hard on head movement, reflexes, and upper body control. Jorge Masvidal is known for his toughness and smart fighting. And right now, Canelo is sharpening all his skills for the toughest fight of his career. With all the buzz around this big fight, Canelo's focus is stronger than ever. No more easy training camps. Now it's all about fight-ending power. Canelo is throwing heavy punches meant to end the fight early, not just win on points. He's building rhythm, sharpening footwork, and keeping in top shape. As the fight gets closer, Canelo's training feels more like a statement he's not just aiming for greatness, he's hunting for a legacy. Training with Jaron Boots Ennis isn't just smart, it's a message. Canelo is preparing for Crawford by training with a fighter Crawford has avoided. Whether Crawford steps up or stays quiet, the pressure is on. For once, Canelo is the one turning up the heat. So, what do you think? Does training with someone Crawford dodged give Canelo an advantage, or will Crawford's skill still be too much for him? Let us know in the comments. With his pride at stake and more doubters every day, Canelo is training harder than ever. No more playing safe or taking it easy. He's improving everything from his footwork to his powerful punches, getting ready to make a big statement against Terence Crawford. He doesn't just want to win. He wants to silence everyone, even De La Hoya, who said Canelo is past his best. Rob Acosta said Boots' style is a mix of smooth movement, good timing, and strong power. He also explained that old YouTube sparring videos were just for the media, not real training. That means Boots still has more skills that Canelo hasn't seen yet. This isn't just show sparring, it's a smart plan. After weeks of serious training, with Jaron Boots Ennis, Canelo's energy is higher than ever. With talks about the Crawford fight heating up, Canelo is clearly focused. He's hitting hard and precise in the gym. This isn't just power, it's careful punishment made for a southpaw like Crawford. Every punch is faster, tighter, and stronger. The message is clear. Crawford's skill won't help if he can't handle Canelo's power. As the fight gets closer, people are talking more about Canelo's timing and precision. Crawford is known for his quick counters, but Canelo is sharpening his skills too. His training has been calm and technical, but when he hits, his power is still amazing. After many fans criticized Canelo's boring fight against William Skull, calling it one of his dullest, Canelo has had enough.